Hi everyone. Today I am going to discuss about intellectual property rights, IPR. Okay. Let's start with intellectual property. The modern concept of intellectual property developed in England in 17th and 18th century. Intellectual property gives the author of an intellectual creation exclusive right for exploiting and benefiting from their creation. This right are called monopoly right of exploitation. It refers to the protection of creation of mind which have both moral and commercial value. Intellectual property encourages the creative activity and also it allows the investors in research. IP confers on individuals, enterprise, or other entities the right to exclude others from use of their creations. Intellectual property encourages the publication, encourages the distribution, and encourages the disclosure of the creation to the public. So, simply, we can say that the intellectual property is a legal field that refers to the creation of mind, such as musical, literacy, and artistic work, inventions, symbols, names, images, designs used in commerce. I think you got an idea about intellectual property. Next, we can discuss the right. Okay, so the intellectual property plus right gives intellectual property rights. Okay, right can be defined as liberty or freedom or as a license. Right must be recognized by law. Right are of two types. It can be general or exclusive. General right means it is claimed by every citizen. Okay, that is the right to protection by the government. And the second type, exclusive right, that is the right given to the holder. That means you have the right to stop people from doing certain acts. Example, if you own the book, then you have the right to stop or exclude people from reading that book, using that book, and looking that book, etc. So, it is a right to the holder. The right, exclusive right, and the general right are of two different terms used in the intellectual property right. Okay. Intellectual property rights. Intellectual property law encourages the creation of wide variety of intellectual goods. Intellectual property include original ideas, research result, and critical business information. Right is a legal entitlement which is recognized and violation of which is deemed as unlawful and leaves the right holder with a remedy. IPR are a bundle of exclusive right over the creation of mind, both artistic and commercial. If we create any product or innovation, it is going to be give a security for product or innovation. Okay. intellectual property comprises two different forms. First one, literacy or artistic work. Second one, industrial or commercial work. Okay. First, literacy or artistic work. It includes movie or TV programs, photos, software, book, paintings, music, radio, games, etc. These all literacy or artistic works are protected by taking copyright. Okay. That is, the artistic or literacy work is covered by copyright laws, which protect creative works such as books, movies, music, painting, software, games, etc. Example, if you created a game with your own knowledge without taking copyright, then there is a chance for another person may take copyright of that game. So, he is the owner of the newly introduced game. Okay. So, the original invented person fails to take copyright and the second person may take copyright of that invention. Okay. The only solution is the copyright. Okay. To overcome this problem, the only solution is to take the copyright of that invention. Copyright means the right to copy. Second, industrial or commercial work. The commercial category is always known as industrial properties. These are created and used for industrial or commercial purpose. The commercial work include product, process, and product or process. These all are protected by patent, trademark, geographical indication, design right, etc. We will discuss these types of IPR later. Then the importance of IPR. The protection of IPR is an essential element of economic policy for any country. Such protection can stimulate research, creativity, and technological innovations by giving freedom to inventors and companies to gain the benefit from their creative efforts. The major needs are to prevent plagiarism and to prevent others using it. Then it prevent using it for financial gains. And finally, support income generation strategy. Okay. Another important function of the intellectual property right is the inventor get the exclusive right of dealing, and it permit the avoiding of competitors and increase the entry barriers. Intellectual property right allow entry to a technical market. It generate steady income by issuing license. A registered intellectual property right is just like a capital asset. That means it enhances the value of business when it is sold. Another benefit in the economy. Intellectual property right represent a significant part of developed or developing country. That is in terms of GDP, employment, tax revenues, and strategic importance. It promotes foreign direct investment and technology transfer in developed and developing countries. So, intellectual property right gives economical benefits. Another function is the promotion of innovations. Intellectual property right increases the funding research and development and other innovations. It promotes dissemination of innovations through publication and licensing.